I feel like even just living in LA and being homeless, a lot of people feel like they gotta be mean, especially artists, like artists in my scene, you know? They're just not nice, and like they feel like they need to be like that to exceed and be successful, but the ego is not real, you know? You gotta kill it, but it's okay. Everything comes around full circle.
Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Kids Take Over right now, Vancouver all the way to New York. And it's the first time I could say salam alaikum to my guest, bro.
Walaikum assalam, bro.
Let's go. I'm with
How you
Jeleel.
doing?
How you doing, man?
Yeah.
I didn't even have to ask him to do it. He just did it himself. Does that get annoying ever, like when people ask you to do it, like on the street?
No, because I wanted people to do it, you know? That's why I sing it.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see people scream Jeleel, and, you know, it feels good. It's
Yeah.
like self-empowerment for me as well,
Really?
you know, and for them.
That's true. No, honestly, if I was a person on the street, I probably would ask you to do it. Like if I saw you for the first time ever, like I wouldn't even ask you for a picture. I'd be like, yo, just do the thing. You know what I mean?
They do it all the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest though, I feel like when you see like a really big, like jacked person, your first instinct growing up is like they're like mean, you know, or they're a bully or something. But I feel like you just seem so lighthearted.
Yeah.
And I'm sure multiple people tell you that. They tell you that, right?
Yeah, they do all
Yeah.
the time.
Where does that come from? Like why, like you're just like too nice?
I feel like just like my beliefs and who I am as a human being, like, you know, I'm Muslim, like the way I was raised, you know, and I think it's just in me. Like I feel like I'm an angel. I feel like I'm floating when I walk, you know.
Yeah.
So I just humble. I don't have no ego. I'm thankful to be alive.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
fire, man. I know I did an interview with this NBA player before, you know Jamal Crawford?
Yeah.
He's like, he reminds me a lot of you, honestly. He's really lighthearted and nice. And
yeah.
and I asked him, I'm like, why are you so nice? And he said it was because when he was growing up, like other NBA players were like not nice to him, you know? So I'm just curious, like, was that ever a thing in your childhood where like people weren't so nice to you and that's why you're nice to everyone?
Yeah, I feel like even just living in LA and being homeless and being in the scene, like a lot of people feel like they gotta be mean, especially artists, like artists in my scene, you know? They're just not nice, and like they feel like they need to be like that to exceed and be successful, but the ego is not real, you know? You gotta kill it, you know?
But like, are you
But-
saying artists now or like when you were growing up trying to like make a name for yourself? Because I remember you, there's videos of you on the street playing your music for people.
Yeah.
Are you saying like back then people weren't so nice to you?
Yeah, I mean, not even, that, and just like, you know, when you go out in LA and you meet other artists, and some artists just don't care, don't give a fuck about who you are, and it's just like, damn, like, I was just being nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, they try to like big ball you or act like they're more than you know what I mean? But it's like, yo, like, why can't we just work together and,
Right.
you know? But it's okay. Everything comes around full circle.
Damn. If I was an artist, bro, I couldn't be mean to Jeleel. That's the one thing I couldn't do. Like that's the number one thing I couldn't do.
Yeah.
But hey, man, you know, you mentioned at a certain point you were homeless. I want to get into that because it's wild to see like how you even got here from that. But you were born in Rhode Island, right?
Yeah, Rhode Island.
Yeah. But I swear I saw videos of you like on like Melrose and stuff. So like, how did you go from that to LA?
Okay, so I moved to LA after I graduated from college. So I moved to LA in 2018, and I didn't have a plan on how I was gonna do it, you know, but I had vision and I knew I could do it because like Allah told me I could do it, you know. So I just came out here and was just pushing the Jeleel agenda, ripping my shirt.
Yeah.
And that was the only way I could eat, because if people saw me online, people could hit me up and be like, yo, I love your music, like, let's work on some shit, you know? So I was able to make money off features and just other things, but nothing came easy, you know? But anything that comes easy won't last.
Right.
So I'm happy on how it's going.
That's kind of true. I mean, so you were just like on the street ripping your shirt and people would give you money?
No, not give me money, but like I'd post the content of me ripping my shirt, doing a backflip, and then it would create opportunities for me to get money.
That's lit. So that was kind of like how just like you got attention, I guess, and then people would check out your music after.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What were you doing in school? You said you graduated college, yeah?
Yeah, I graduated with a degree in psychology.
Psychology, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I was just trying to just move out here though.
Yeah.
I was like in school, like, nah, I gotta come out. I gotta come out here.
Do you feel like in any way psychology kind of helped like your rap career? Like, are there any parallels you think?
Yeah, Jeleel is psychology. You know what we're doing right now is psychology. Even me screaming Jeleel, yeah. When I scream Jeleel, yeah, you might think of me ripping my shirt or me doing a backflip, or you might just think of something like exciting, you know. So it's like all of it's psychology in a way. So I believe I applied it.
That's cool. At least you learned something from school. I'm in school right now, and I just find it so useless.
Yeah.
At least for myself, but that's because like what I'm learning is communications.
Okay.
But like I feel like all the practical stuff, like when you actually go out and do it, that's when you actually learn like the majority of what you want to do.
Going out to the real world, I'm telling you, like that's the best communicating.
Bro, for real, yeah. No, seriously.
You know?
But that's sick that you actually finished, dude. I bet there's someone watching right now that is wondering like, how do you do your side, or like what you really want to do, like your passion, but then also just like grind and get like decent grades, you know?
Yeah.
Like, were you getting like an 80%, or were you like just getting by?
I was just getting by.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I didn't care. I already had the vision on what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I'm gonna graduate, move to LA.
Yeah. So I do want to touch on this because you mentioned it, bro. That's incredible that at one point you were homeless, and to get to where you are now, I want to know, like, what was that like? Like, I'm guessing when you were in LA, you didn't have a home, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that?
I mean, it's hard because it's like, you don't know what to do or where to go, you know? So it's like, you just got to hit up random people and see like, yo, can I crash here? Or, you know, you always got to figure it out. But sometimes it's the best, you know, because you make your best music at that time, or you make the best quality. You're your best self at that time, and you don't know it because you're struggling.
Yeah, you're like the most inspired at that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel that too.
It's like you're so hungry that you don't even care. You're fully focused.
Right.
You know, so I'm happy I went through it, you know?
Damn. Yeah, I feel that even when I listen to some artists' music, I'm like let's say like Travis Scott, for instance, right? He had just like a different type of hunger when he was making like Owl Pharaoh and Days Before Rodeo.
Yeah.
And you could like literally hear it in the music too.
Yeah.
Can you kind of hear that in your music where you're like, no?
I feel like, well, I'm always hungry, like always hungry for an opportunity. Like, I'm a workhorse. Even Dive In, I was promoting that song for 2 years before it blew up. I was promoting it. It didn't just blow up once I dropped it.
It seemed like that from like an outside perspective.
It always seems like that.
That's pretty motivational, man, for anyone watching, just because you like really didn't give up on that song. Like, did you just know there was something about it where you're like, nah, this is gonna go and I'm gonna make it go?
I knew it was hard, you know, so I was just like, I'm gonna just keep promoting the shit out of it. And plus, people consume shit, like, people don't be known, so you gotta always be in their face.
In their face, for real, yeah.
Tyler, the Creator, he promotes his shit, like, every day.
Yeah.
You know, Lil Nas X, he promotes his shit every day, you know? So it's like, I'm gonna promote it. I don't care, like, if people are sick of it.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of artists would say that, though. They'd be like, nah, man, I can't do that because then it's gonna kind of oversaturate me and people are gonna think I'm annoying.
If the music is good, then you have nothing to worry about, you know? At the end of the day, people don't care that much about social media. Like, when people go on and they see it, they're scrolling up. Like they'll see it and then they're on to the next thing.
Right.
But if you promote it, they'll see it more than once and be like, actually, let me go check it out.
Yeah. I've actually kind of noticed, like, I remember, like, earlier on and when I was in media, I would always be like, damn, like, I would be checking, like, story views and seeing, like, you know, are people forwarding this or exiting it? And, like, at the end of the day, when you think about it, dude, like, yeah, people don't care that much about your life.
They don't, bro.
Only you do.
They
Like,
don't.
only the person themselves, you know? I saw videos of you rapping to Adam 22.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a video of you rapping to Zane Lowe, but, like, you would do things like that. And I just
Yeah.
respect that type of hustle, right?
Yeah.
So, like, dude, tell me what those times were like back then. And, like, when you look back on it, how do you feel about that?
I'm glad I did it, bro. You know, for a man, the best thing he has to endeavor is the struggle, bro. Like, any type of adversity, like, that helps you grow. That happening just shows, like, Jeleel really been through the ringer.
For
you
real.
know what I mean? Like, I came up from nothing. Like, no industry connections, nothing. It's not like, even today, like, it's not like someone's like, yo, Jeleel, I fuck with you, let me put you on. You know? The only person that only, like, actually showed love like that and posted my shit was Denzel Curry.
Denzel Curry.
You know
really?
what I mean? But, like, no one was ever like, yo, Jeleel, y'all gotta tune in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's okay. They don't have to.
Yeah. You don't like need a handout necessarily.
I don't care if anyone doesn't co-sign me, or I'm happy. You know, I'm building Jeleel from scratch. Jaleel's a worldwide brand. You know, so what will be.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. I like that part of your brand, obviously the shirt ripping, all of that, which, like, I guess you might have already ripped your shirt because you're not wearing one.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't have one. Jeleel, yeah.
But that part I love about your brand, but also I think that the newer kind of part about your brand is, like, you're one of the craziest performers. And I want to reference a video, and we'll put it up on the screen right now, and you know which video I'm talking about. Dude, you had I would say, like, a top 3 craziest, like, concert entrance where you came out, and, dude, the audience size was huge too. You were just, like, stomping, and then out of nowhere, dude, you just, like, in the split of, like, 0.5 seconds, you turn around and you stage dive.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, dude,
Yeah.
that was, would you agree that's, like, a top 3, like, concert entrance ever?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I mean, like, that was, like, obviously, probably not gonna do it again because I don't want to hurt nobody. And I'm not a small guy.
No,
but
no.
It was definitely something I had to do at that moment. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it.
You just felt it.
But it definitely helped me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people were just like, yo, who is this guy? You know?
Okay, dude, you had to be a little bit scared when you were doing that, no?
Sometimes I just see red.
Red?
Yeah.
A whole lot of red?
Not a whole lot of red.
It's just red?
I just see red and I just go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just say, fuck it, dive in. But I didn't think about it. I just did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I landed straight into the floor. I was like, ah.
Well, you hit the floor? Yo.
They saved a little bit, but, like, I still hit it.
Yo, on what? Like your
It didn't
back?
hurt. Yeah, my back. You know, I think the stage is, like, so much further than the crowd, like where I'm performing at tomorrow. But
really? Okay, don't do it tomorrow, bro.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, one thing I also like, another video I'm gonna put up on the screen is, like, you're on, like, a really high platform. Like, for instance, let's say, like, you see, like, that, right? That thing right there.
And I flipped off of it.
Dude, you flipped off of it, and I'm like, I wish, like, Derrick Rose had your knees because how did you not, like, tear your ACL doing that?
I think because I work out a lot.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of squats. And I pray a lot too. So I got up there and I was like, can I do it? And then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. And I just did it.
Jesus
And then
Christ.
I landed. Boom. I kept performing.
Yeah, the fact that you kept performing after, like just like that, I'm like, nah, it's too smooth, dude. Like, that's wild.
Thank you, bro. Sports Center posted it and then deleted it.
Well, how'd they delete it? Maybe it was like too, like, you know, sometimes there's like a warning of, like, oh, there's a risk of injury, only professionals try it.
No, they post a lot. I'm a professional.
True, you are a professional now.
You know?
Yeah.
So they post a lot of other stuff that's crazy.
Yeah.
But maybe they did. It's
True.
okay.
Bro, I want to know how, like, okay, you probably, like, how many shirts do you go through in, like, a week?
Man. Enough to have a Hanes sponsorship.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
dude, you definitely should.
I know. Haynes, what's up?
I mean,
we gonna do something soon.
dude, it's the least they
eventually.
could do for you buying like 100,000 shirts
Yeah,
from
yeah.
them. Straight
It's
up.
like, bro, the music is there, the branding is there, the performance aspect is there.
Yeah.
What else? Like, what else?
Hey, there's another aspect to you. You're actually a pretty underrated dancer too.
Oh
So,
yeah. Thank you.
Hell
Yeah.
What's like your go-to like dance move like?
Like, I love crumping
Crumping? Hey, yeah.
and doing spins and
Yeah.
splits and stuff. I'm still learning how to like really get loose and do more gymnastic stuff when I perform, but
Yeah.
I love like crumping. I love just doing all this stuff.
You should learn how to do like footworking stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like gliding or like moonwalking. I feel like that's the element that's missing in your.
I think I can move, but that's
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's thing.
Yeah.
I don't
mean-
wanna.
Oh, you want to have your own thing.
own
You're saying.
thing. I feel like I am already making my own thing, but
Yeah.
I don't want to just. You know what I mean? That's his thing.
I feel like that would complete like the package. You know, you could do all the upper body stuff, but then you gotta figure out the lower body stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts. I got to. I'm gonna figure it out.
I like to run personally. Like that's my way of staying fit. You know.
Yeah.
You seem like a guy who does a lot of lifting.
I run a lot too.
Do you? Okay.
I'm
What's like
cardio.
your workout like then?
You know what? I would run and actually sing my songs
Oh, for real?
for breath work, because when you're performing, you can get tired easily. So I would run, sing my songs, and then I'll whatever I'm working on, legs, I'll hit legs, do squats,
Yeah.
you know, hit the leg press, you know, or
yeah.
the next day I'll run, hit abs, you know, and then, you know, it just depends on the day.
Yeah.
But I always like to just work on every part. My favorite part is legs and core.
Legs and core? I feel anyone would say the opposite.
Legs and core is the best, bro.
I think a big part of music that I've noticed is so many people know somebody, but they will not directly like message you, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
You know who just followed me? Cole Bennett.
no way.
Yeah, which is dope too, cause he's like people like know him. He's like
Absolutely.
very big in this scene. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's dope. So
I feel like, yeah, Cole Bennett would do something crazy with you.
Yeah.
Like some different shit. But I'm gonna be honest, bro, when I'm listening to your newer music, right? Like you mentioned Deliver, I think it's really not the same as your previous work in a good way, in a sense where like, you know, I feel like you're slightly moving away from the rage sound, although it is still kind of rage, but it's not like super upbeat, you know? It's low-key like a song that you would hear in like FIFA.
FIFA,
Yeah. Has anyone said that?
Yeah, but I'm not slightly moving away from that sound.
Okay, you're still gonna do it.
Think about it. I can drop 4 dive-ins if I wanted to, but it doesn't make sense to do that. Why show more versatility?
Yeah.
I'll drop dive in.
Yeah.
I'll drop a song like Jeleel Juice. I'll drop a song like July. Then I'll drop a high energy song.
Right.
So just being strategic with the drops.
Not doing the same thing for like too many songs.
Yeah,
in a
because
row.
bro, people can get tired of it easily.
But bro, the FIFA stuff, I'm serious. Like,
Looking in the mirror, I'm bigger, go figure.
And the
I'm
beat-
a winner.
it's a perfect FIFA song. You know who
Yeah.
else I think makes like great music, but is just really underrated? Do you know iShowSpeed?
Really?
Dude, his music is fire. Like,
For real?
oh man, where's my phone?
Speed makes fire music?
No, now I have to show you, cause like
Damn.
you've never heard a Speed song before?
I did, and I've seen the one when he was like,
Oh, okay. I don't. That song's not that good. I'm not gonna lie, and the video's kind of weird. But no, I'm showing you a Speed song, dude. It's a hard beat too, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he has the same energy as you. That's what
I'm
I
gonna
think,
listen
you know,
to it when I leave.
bro. I feel like
Me and him might have to do a collab, right?
I think you guys will break the internet. That's what I'm saying.
I know. Everyone be like, "This is iShowSpeed's big brother." They be saying that all the time.
you?
Yeah.
Really?
They be like, "This is iShowSpeed, but jacked and bulked up." They say it. I like how he's doing like club, like Jersey Club, like
Yeah.
you know, it's dope. You know?
Hell yeah. Would you ever do Jersey Club? Yeah.
But I always like to do it in my way.
True. You don't want to just like, I guess like bite or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not a biter, bro.
Yeah.
Jaleel's Jeleel.
Hell yeah. No, absolutely.
You
Well, hey
know?
man. I guess the last thing I want to ask you, you know, our platform is called Kids Take Over. A lot of your fans are young too. I'm pretty sure. What's like your one piece of advice to the youth watching right now?
I would say to the youth right now, be yourself to the T. Who gives a fuck what anyone thinks? Like, literally, I love wrestling. You know what I mean? I grew up watching wrestling. What am I doing? I'm doing like wrestling stuff when I'm performing. If you love something, be that. Don't be a follower. You know what I mean? Maybe one of your friends is smoking weed and you never smoked weed. You never had an interest just to be cool. You smoke weed. Like, you don't gotta do that. You know? Don't sell your soul. You know? Now, I don't mean like selling your soul, like selling your soul to the devil. But I mean, like, don't sell your soul for worldly things.
Right.
You know who you are, for real. That's
Hell yeah.
it.
No, well, I appreciate that. I feel like people will appreciate that watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, honestly, I had fun talking to you. I know that we spoke before through like that Discord thing, but like you just can't replicate the energy of meeting you in real life, I feel like, you know? So this is fun, bro.
Thank you, bro.
But yeah, I do want to say one thing. I'm actually curious. You know, like those like pull-up bars and like playgrounds or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, how many do you think like you could do? I'm just curious.
Probably like 50.
50? Okay. I want to see you do some pull-ups.
You want me to do some pull-ups? Maybe after I'm done eating.
Yeah. After you're done eating.
You know?
But I want to see it. So, anyways, I had fun talking to you, bro.
Yeah, thank you,
This is super
Arshan.
fun. This is
Appreciate
honestly so
you,
much
bro.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish I could see the performance, but I'm gonna see it one day in person. Okay.
Yeah. Whenever God plans it. You know,
Hell yeah.
It will be if it will be.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
this Kids Take Over. This is Jeleel. Yo, shout out to Jeleel. Really fun interviewing people when they're just that positive. Like, nothing could go wrong. Me as an interviewer, I love sitting there and just conversing with people like that. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and enjoy these. Well, first, definitely go subscribe to the channel and like the video. Like, that's really important. But otherwise, enjoy these 2 videos of us both working out.
Jeleel, yeah.